And while we're on the topic, my mom had to fight me so hard for me to go to France. And that's probably really hard to believe considering how much I love it now. But listen, for the program that I wanted to do, there were two options. There was Paris and Strasbourg. But since no one at Penn State had done the program, I was kind of like the guinea pig. So I applied really, really late. I absolutely wanted to go to Paris. By the time I had applied, the Paris program was already closed. So when they said during my interview that I was going to be going to Strasbourg, I was like, okay. I basically took it as a sign that I wasn't supposed to be going to France. And my mom said, you're going. And I said, no, I'm not. Thinking about it more, I was gonna miss football season, and at Penn State, you don't wanna miss football season. I fought her so hard. I cried every single day probably until I left. I was like, why are you making me do this? I don't wanna go. Really just so dramatic. If she had not made me go to Strasbourg, I never would have found a master's program. I never would have done mon alternance. I never would have met my husband. It just goes to show your mom is always right. Always right. Bisous, love.